little bit of a mission. In doing so, we're going to show you this 2021 Jeep Wrangler Mojave that actually came from a good friend of ours and customer. And I'm going to give you all the details on it as we go for a drive, because Christian has been getting bullied. And we're going to fix that problem at our picture spot. So let's roll. Let's try to take care of this while we're in the mood. So Christian doesn't get upset very often, but he came back in the office. Phone never stops ringing. So he came back in the office and I could tell he was flustered. And it wasn't because I gave him like 400 tasks to do or anything like normal. He was just flustered for a different reason. So I said, Christian, what's wrong? He said, well, you know the spot I go and take all my pictures? I was like, I know where it is. I've never been there, because that's his job, not mine. So we've got all these beautiful showrooms and everything else, but he wants to use this specific spot. This spot's pretty cool because it's a nice background. It's not our building, but it's not in anybody's way. So he comes back and he says, you know my favorite spot to take pictures? I was like, yeah, where you go and get to goof off for 5 minutes and disappear? Yeah, I know where it is. He said, they told me they don't want me coming back there anymore. He said, this nerdy guy came out and said, I'm the plant manager, and we're getting ready to get really busy, and we don't want you here anymore, in basic terms. Now, we understand that. Like, if it was a busy parking lot, I'm as respectful as anybody else. We have people come and want to take pictures of our cars to use for their media and use for their networking, and I mean, where else are you going to go and see 300 or 400 cool cars? And I'm not stingy about it. You can come take pictures all you want to, you know. This is a basically vacant building. And they kind of ran him away. So we're getting ready to go over there and see what kind of ruckus we can come up with. But in doing that, we're driving a 21,000 mile Mojave Jeep that was certified pre-owned when a good friend of ours bought it. He has a big motor coach and he takes his kids traveling around. So he wanted this to pull behind the motor coach. So he spent the money. I'll show you when we get over there. He put a custom front bumper on it. He's got it wired for all that. There's our interior guys. Hey guys. He loves it, but the kids don't quite like sitting in the back seat. So they're going to come up with some kind of SUV to use. 21,000 miles. He bought it 10,000 miles ago. Certified pre-owned. So obviously it's perfect. Carfax history, auto check should be perfect. Christian's going to run it. If something's different, I'll edit this video and say so, but I don't think so. No dents, no dings, no issues. Beautiful color. It's got the Fox shock upgrade. Locking rear differential. It's a lot like a Rubicon would be. Got the removable top here, got the removable top in the back, got the sound bar, power windows, power door locks, off-road mode, all kinds of auxiliary switches for lights. The AC is nice and cold. It actually has some gas in it. I am wearing my seat belt, YouTube. And it's a good, like I said, good color combination. It's got the copper color, it's got the logos on the outside. The only thing that is negative, and I told Christian to put it in the ad, is ding right here in the windshield. That's been filled, but it is a rock chip. And right here where his elbow sat, that probably will come back, but boom, it's just gotten a little bit wrinkled right there. So that was it. Other than that, everything is up to date. Service is up to date. Inspection is brand new. This truck needs absolutely nothing. If you want to flat tow it, which this was the second vehicle today that the customer spoke about flat towing. So obviously, fall is a popular time for people to travel with RVs. You kick this thing into neutral. You don't even have to change anything with the transmission. You can leave it in park. Kick the transfer case into neutral. Flat tow all you want to. So is this where we're going?
No.
Next one?
Keep going.
All right. So again, I've never even been to where Christian's trying to go, but I mean, what about all these other places we're passing? Look at the beautiful scenery. Why are you not showing the customers?
Those are...
Look at the beautiful scenery, guys.
And some nice trees and everything.
Yeah, and grass.
Yeah.
You don't see that in Richmond very often.
I've taken pictures there before.
Okay, good job. So this is where you don't usually see. This is the UPS terminal. My uncle actually used to work here many years ago. But that's one of the UPS terminals for Richmond right here. And we've got, gosh knows how many cars in that parking lot are customers of ours. Love our UPS guys for sure. But this is the back road to Willis Road, which is right around the corner, which is right where the off-road shop is. And a lot of industrial and different stuff back here. You know, all these spots, man. What do you...
No, these aren't spots. You'll see. Take a right.
All right. Well, we don't have but a couple blocks of our own to use for photos, but...
Just don't question me.
All right. Christian
I
doesn't
would
like
love
it.
to shoot in the showroom, sir, but you keep piling them up with stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can hear because he actually turned the mics on properly today. So you may or may not be able to hear him talking, but if you can hear him talking, he says that I put too much stuff in the showroom. So you guys, if you want to drop some hate mail, I'll drop his address. I'll drop his address in the comments, and his personal cell phone number too.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. We should have brought weapons with us.
If you turn in here, right, this is where the guy ran me away.
Are you allowed to have guns?
But the people over
Hey,
there.
Did you bring your guns?
I brought mine.
Okay.
But the people over there,
Are nice.
they're nice.
So
This
here's
guy
the
says
spot.
he's the big manager.
here's the spot where Christian. There's not even any windows. How do they even see you here?
I don't know. Somebody knocked on me.
Christian got in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
So it is a beautiful backdrop. Christian took it upon himself. I've got to love my employees like that to find this spot. The other thing with using this spot is he gets a chance to drive, as you guys could see, a couple miles. It's a huge building.
It's massive.
He got to drive a couple miles to check the vehicles out. You know, make sure they're shifting right, make sure they got gas in them, make sure that the alternator's working. Vehicles are used. As I say in every video, things break, things give problems. So in doing that, he gets a little bit of a good run on the vehicle, which we enjoy because he comes back sometimes and says, hey, it's got a tire light, take it to the tire shop. It's got a check engine light, take it to the service guy. It's got a squeak, take it to Daniel O'Brien, get him to check it out. So we get a little bit of time in the seat. So,
Go ahead,
good. All right. So we'll find an alternative route. Long and short, we may be putting an offer on this big building here soon, just so Christian has a place to take pictures and I have a place to store more cars. So stay tuned for that exciting news
This is
and
what you need.
other headlines.
You need a place like that.
We probably could still fill it up.
I know you could.
And we got Thurston Spring Service. Shout out to Thurston. They've been in business since 1911. Check that out. We've dealt with them for ages and ages and ages. When I was a kid, that was one of the first places I had to go get parts for my springs, for lift kits and other things. It's a pretty cool place. They just opened up. So, go this way. He's giving me hand signals like we're running like a swamp buggy or something. This way, that way, this way, that way. So these are the nice guys.
Oh no,
Huh?
they replaced the Century Construction people are the nice people.
Okay. Shout out to Century Construction. Wish we knew the name of the bad guys. But this is a great spot, especially this time of the day because the sun is shady. What a building though, man. Massive.
So this is where I just sit in the parking lot and play on my phone.
Yeah, see, this is where he goes and he plays his farmland game and watches other people's YouTube videos probably. Doesn't spend any time editing ours.
I'm not even
Eats a lot of
subscribed.
snacks. He's not even a subscriber on our own channel. Eats all his snacks. Again, hate mail, drop it at this address. It's coming. We'll do a little drop in for you guys so you'll know. We'll give you a cell phone number too. Keep it easy on the death threats because I do need him to come to work at least for the rest of this week to get a few things caught up. But yeah, but after that, that's a pretty orange Camaro. Yeah, so anyway, Christian has probably officially got us kicked out of another location here. So
My bad.
we'll get the address. We'll drop a pin on this facility, and I guess I'm going to have to see
Don't
about
do
buying
donuts
it.
in their parking lot.
No, we're not going to do donuts in their parking lot. We don't do illegal stuff like that.
We can get
After we own it, it's okay. But you guys want to know a funny fact? Not a funny fact at all. Not even a fun fact. Just a fact. Let's put it that way. We've got a shop that was owned by a friend of ours, and he watches this channel, and he'll know when he sees this. He also does a lot of stuff for us, and he's a good friend. When his son was growing up, they got into roundy round cars. And if I remember correctly, it was a roundy round, like, circle track, late model car, something to that effect. In his own shop parking lot that he owned, he paid for, his son in his car was cutting around there at a fast pace. I don't think he was doing any burnouts, but just at a fast pace, doing like some hot laps around the parking lot. And a cop pulled in and wrote him a ticket. True story. And matter of fact, I think it was a reckless driving ticket. I don't remember how it panned out. I will find out and give you guys an update. But it wasn't good. It really wasn't good. And good kid. Really, really, really good kid. And he's grown up to be a great kid too. But he was always in the shop with his dad, just like I was with mine growing up. And that was very unfortunate. And I don't know if they fought it or what happened, but he damn sure got a ticket in his own parking lot because of the fact it was a public accessible area. He could have roped it off and it wouldn't have been a problem, but because the public has access to it, he was endangering the public. So, fun fact. Not fun though. But I do have another one. That's a real one.
That pissed me off.
Here's another one. So the other day, I was driving to my farm. I was going down the road and a cop was coming up beside me and I saw him. And about the same time, a bird hit my windshield. So I turned the wipers on. He was flopping. What we got going on here? A train?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a fast one. Here it comes. So he's flopping in the windshield wipers. And sure enough, it flung off at the same time the cop was coming beside me. And it hit the cop in the windshield. He pulled me over and gave me a ticket for it. Yeah. Yeah, he sure did. Crazy enough. You ask, what was the ticket actually cited for? And it was flipping him the bird. So you got, oh my God, this train is running like 0.1 miles per hour. We have to get back to the office. Oh my gosh, because the phone's ringing and they can't help it. All right.
What a lame joke that you just told.
Yeah. So stay tuned. Put that in the comments at the beginning. Just stay tuned for the best joke on earth. The first one was not a joke. The second one was. He really did get a ticket. So I'll get you the answers on what he got a ticket for and if it stuck. But thanks, guys. That was a little tour, a little rumbling and rambling. But this is a really, really, really nice Jeep Mojave. We didn't even get out.
I know.
All right. Well,
That's what
just,
I'm wondering.
all right.
What are we doing here?
Jeep Mojave. We should have got out and let the guys come over there and say something to us. I did this whole video and we didn't even do what we were supposed to do.
No. I thought we were going over there to fight.
Dang it. They didn't come out running with guns or nothing. So
You should
Jeep
just-
Mojave, 4-door, pickup version, bed cover, descriptions on the website. Oh, price. This thing is priced at dealer. Hold on. Let me see if it's still on my phone. How do you find the previous MMRs? Do you know? You hit the previous ones or something?
What are you scared and don't let me hold your phone?
No, you can use it. Previous ones.
Yeah. I hear you. Know what you're looking for.
Can you read it?
Yep.
All right, let me get into the right screen. So this is what we use when we appraise vehicles. 2021 Jeep Gladiator 4-wheel drive Mojave V6. The VIN number, it also runs the auto check Carfax stuff for us. No accidents, 2 owners, which is proper. He's the second owner. So we can actually go in. This just shows if the miles were 36. The average dealer to dealer price would be somewhere around 35.6, trending up. So we're going to go into transactions, and I'm going to show you guys. You're not going to even find one dealer to dealer cheaper than this one. It's $39,995. So here's the closest one with 28,000 miles for $37,900. Here's one with 13,000 for $39,300. That's before auction fees. So go ahead and tag $1,000 onto that. Then you got to transport it. Then you got to bring it home. Then you got to legally inspect it. You should service it. You probably should clean it. So no matter how you slice the bacon, here's another 25,000 miles for $37,750. So for $39,995, this one is bought at retail, out the door, no other fees with us. You own it for cheaper than a dealer can go to the auction and buy it for. One, it's paid for, so it's a good deal. And two, He just didn't need it any longer. He's not using it. He's getting an SUV to pull behind the motorhome. So that's the long and short of it. So I tell you what, so we can definitely not make this a full-blown flop. Is there anywhere else around here you've pissed everybody off that we can't stop?
No, everybody else likes me.
Okay, I doubt that.
Well,
But our followers and our people are not going to like you too much after this video.
why?
Because you said you're not even a subscriber.
What?
Like, we could use that extra subscriber. The closer to 200,000 we get, the closer to me giving $1,000 to the children's hospital is. You didn't even know about that, though, did you? Because you don't watch our videos.
I'm with you 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
Shoot, 9.5, really.
Hold on, we'll go up here. That's another spot we can go to. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
And we do have permission to go there because that's owned by a very nice man that has a killer good wedding reception area. That's a nice little landscape lot right there. I don't ever cut through there. This is walking distance from the car lot, guys. I never cut through. That's actually the back road that cuts back towards the dealership. You just can't get there from here. We're going to be back to the dealership now, so we made the full tour. We might as well go ahead and get a walk around. I'll get out. Christian can walk around. I'll finish with these customers. Success. How long is this video?
It's going to be about 17 minutes.
Wow.
Once we're done, we're already at 15.
All right. Sorry, guys. If you stuck with us this long, drop a comment. One of you guys is going to get a hoodie because it's cold out in the mornings. It's not cold out now. Palm trees are looking good. Palm trees are getting ready to get Christmas lights, too. Christian's going to be out here doing that in the dark just to make sure he does a good job, just to pay his penance for doing wrong to our neighboring guys and getting in trouble. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you riding along with us. If you're still with us, drop a comment. One of the people in the comments is going to win a t-shirt. Don't put that in there so they have to watch and they won't fast forward and find this. Walk around it. We're good. Thanks, guys. We're out.